Ancient civilizations had secrets we still don't fully understand. How did they build massive cities without modern tools? Why did some of them just vanish? We always hear about ancient wonders, pyramids, temples, lost cities. But what about the everyday people who lived in these civilizations? Most people think ancient life was simple, just farming, hunting, and surviving. But the truth? It was way more advanced and honestly kind of bizarre. Some civilizations had underground cities. So, what else have we been missing? Let's start with food. Ancient Egyptians loved beer so much that workers were literally paid in it. And forget about fancy restaurants. The Romans had fast food joints called thermopolia, where they grabbed quick meals like bread, cheese, and stews on the go. Meanwhile, in ancient China, noodles were a thing over 4,000 years ago, proving that takeout culture is way older than we think. Over in the Andes, the Inca had a mail system where runners would deliver messages across mountains using a series of relay stations. But here's where things get really strange. Some civilizations had medical knowledge that seemed way ahead of their time. The ancient Egyptians performed brain surgery, drilling holes into skulls to relieve pressure. Sometimes the patient even survived. In India, Ayurvedic healers performed complex surgeries, including early cataract removal, using special curved knives. Now, let's talk about technology. The Greeks had a device called the Antikythera mechanism, basically an ancient computer that tracked the stars and even predicted eclipses. In India, they built iron pillars that have barely rusted in over 1,600 years. Scientists still aren't totally sure how. And then there's the underground city of Derinkuyu in Turkey, a massive network of tunnels carved deep into the earth, capable of housing 20,000 people. The Hittites mastered iron weapons long before other civilizations, making their armies nearly unstoppable. The Chinese had crossbows thousands of years before Europe, and their warriors even used early forms of chemical warfare, throwing toxic smoke bombs at their enemies. And in India, ancient texts describe weapons so powerful they sound like nuclear bombs. Were they real or just myths? But here's the real mind-blower. Some of these civilizations just disappeared. The Maya, the Indus Valley people, the ancestral Puebloans, entire societies wiped out with no clear explanation. Was it war, climate change, a natural disaster, or something else we still don't understand? Ancient civilizations weren't just about pyramids and ruins. They had incredible knowledge, strange customs, and tech that still baffles experts today. And the biggest mystery: how much of their knowledge was lost forever? Want more hidden history? Hit subscribe and keep exploring.